Hey guys, this is Irie StarCraft and I'm back to cast a 3v3 match for you. This one will be on dig site and I am super excited as this game is going to be epic, and this is the 5th game in a row that I've been casting. So I just had to sort of start this one over. Like, I got 30 seconds into it and I was like, I can't let you guys put up with that because the phlegm factor, man, I don't know what it is. It's like the more games I cast, the worse it gets. So bear with me. If it gets really bad, I will pause so that you don't have to let me clear my throat. I'm like, wait a minute. You don't have to hear me clear my throat. That's more like it. Alright, so FXOpTiKzErO, the red Terran, will be going... no, he will not be against haCkToG because haCkToG is his teammate, the blue Protoss and Azide, who is now xSixAzide. It's either xSixAzide or it's SIAzide separated by X's. I don't know, but Azide changed his name to xSixAzide, and I have not seen that prefix on anyone else before. But I assume that is a new sort of clan or affiliation. Anyway, their opponents will be Legend, the orange Terran. Not too often do we see Legend on Terran, and Nox will be the yellow Terran, and haCkKiddin, the purple Terran. So Terran against Terran Protoss. And I really am excited about this because when's the last time we saw a 3v3 with players that are this good that wasn't like a million Zergs and a couple Terrans for Hellions? That wasn't like a million Zergling Marks. There's no Zergs in this game. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Yeah. Okay, so my jokes can get worse, it turns out. That haCkKiddin will be scouting, that haCkToG and Azide are not doing anything that interesting. FXOpTiKzErO, meanwhile, has had this gas going for a while, so I expect to see a factory coming down right away when that barracks finishes. And meanwhile, haCkKiddin is going for a 3 racks, and Nox getting a 2 racks here. So we might be seeing Marauders out of Nox possibly. Actually, no, he has no gas yet, and neither does haCkKiddin, and neither does Legend. So there's no gas. We could be just seeing Mass Marine from the top team, as none of them are getting any gas yet still. Meanwhile, FXOpTiKzErO is going to be getting a reactor and doing that swap, so we do see Hellions coming out for him. haCkToG, meanwhile, does have his initial Zealot out, and Colonel boosting his Warp Gate tech as well as Azide, and their Stalker on the way for haCkToG and all that good stuff. So here we go, the Million Marine March. You see, instead of the Million Zergling March, it is the Million Marine March, and Nox has 1 Marine in here, and so does haCkKiddin, and that's the trouble, as FXOpTiKzErO is going to pull all these SCVs off to try and kill these Marines, and Marines are microing back nicely. Look at that right there. They're all shooting and scooting backwards. So many SCVs are dying. That's trouble, and here comes the Zealot. Just comes 1 Stalker. And oh man, FXOpTiKzErO, pTiKzErO, you know what? I don't know. I'm just gonna call him Zero. How about that? Zero is in so much trouble. haCkToG, yeah, he's like, for all you kids out there, that stands for he is screwed, which also stands for he is not going to be okay. That's what that means. And so it looks like he's saying, dude, I'm so screwed. There's 10 million Marines. You need to counter. And so we're going to... there's going to need to be more Stalkers. I would like to see some sentry play. There's so many Marines. A couple of sentries could really, really go a long way as the Guardian Shield. I don't know if they're even going to have time to get enough energy for Guardian Shield. So FXOpTiKzErO is going to lift his command center, fly over to this corner, and start feeding minerals. And so Azide has completely walled in his front of his base, and his cybernetics core, oh no, his cybernetics core just got unpowered, and he can't get his Warp Gate tech. And oh man, haCkToG though, he has 6 Stalkers here, losing. Oh man, they are in so much trouble right now. Look at all these Marines, just devastating. And haCkToG needs to try and soften these Marines up as much as he can, utilize the mobility of these Stalkers against the Marines, and now haCkKiddin getting the hang of it. He's like, I need to be pushing into these Stalkers to be able to do any damage, but haCkToG does have enough stalkers possibly to hold this off if he continues to micro back, but he is not. He's now losing all of his stalkers, and the last one looks like is going to go down. The probes are coming off to fight. haCkToG warping in a bunch of zealots to help clean up that last bit of marines though, and xSixAzide finally did get that repowered and finish his warp gate technology. And here comes the tech switch from the top team going for marauders, and that is really going to spell disaster for this mass stalker play as haCkToG desperately trying to repower the front of his base. And FXOpTiKzErO is got a factory out here in the middle of nowhere trying to use these Hellions to do as much damage as they can or nothing at all. And haCkToG charging down the ramp with his zealots is actually going to corral a bunch of these zealots, and haCkKiddin has brought all its SCVs to try and end this right now, and all the SCVs are going to die. What is going on? This is absolutely out of control. haCkKiddin just said, screw it, I am really going to all in and bring all my SCVs, and they all just got worked. Yes, I'm bringing it back. They just got worked, and there's marauders aren't even going to do much because there's not enough of them. So the stalkers are easily able to pick off those marauders, and haCkToG and xSixAzide is, oh, xSixAzide is the dark, he has a dark shrine. Oh my god, no wonder all that was going on. I'm so retarded, you guys. xSixAzide, I was like, where's xSixAzide's units this entire time? He went for the dark shrine and he just eliminated haCkKiddin. No wonder haCkKiddin brought all his SCVs down to attack. He's like, oh my god, there's Dark Templars in my base. But will xSixAzide be able to do anything else with them? I don't think so, because there is detection in the remaining 2 Terran bases. So I apologize for that one, xSixAzide. You hid your tech so well, you hid it from me. And I was sitting there kind of like, where is xSixAzide's friggin', no, where is his, units? Well, what he did was he actually got a proxy pylon up in here somehow. That's a very good question, how he managed to get a probe in there. And so I did miss that, and maybe at the end of this, for those of you who are interested, I will go back and try and figure out how all that went down, because these games are either so hectic that it's really hard to pay attention to everything, and I fall victim to just being blindly watching the battle that's in front of me and not paying attention to the mini-map and stuff that's going on there. You guys see FXOpTiKzErO. If we quickly take a look here, he is mining up there, and according to he said he was feeding minerals, but now it looks like the Dark Templars and the repelled Mass Marine by haCkToG has turned the tides in the favor of the bottom team, but there are so many Marauders up here for Legend that is going to be tough to break, but there's no stim pack. Meanwhile, Nox is finishing up his stim pack. These Hellions are like, dude, there's nothing even here. I'm just going to start working on this supply depot. So FXOpTiKzErO is just being annoying, and xSixAzide even building his expansion way up here. Just because he can. And this ball of Marines and Marauders for Legend is in a lot of trouble if there can be any more force fields, but it doesn't look like the second force field is going to trap some of them, so this army from Legend just got softened up quite a bit, and that is going to make a big difference, as it looks like haCkToG may be able to break this if he wants to. No, he's going to pull back. He knows that Nox is going to try and reinforce this, so as xSixAzide is giving the easy call, haCkToG with the proxy pylon, so now the Terran players are both contained. haCkToG is going to go ahead and press into the front of Nox base, using a force field to trap a whole bunch of Marines right there. Now it's just going to start killing these barracks and stuff in the front. Meanwhile, Legend is going to try and trap these units from behind, but again, no stim pack for Legend is really going to cut into his damage dealing potential, as he is going to be forced to chase these units all around Nox's base. And Hellions from Zero are even in here trying to torch up these SCVs. And finally, Legend manages to make his way into the base, combining up with the reinforcements from Nox. And it looks like these Stalkers are all going to go down, but at the same time, xSixAzide has, like, how many is that? I can do math. 13 Zealots inside Legend's main with charge completed. He even has the charge completed. Again, that's something else that I missed. I gotta get used to this new production tab. xSixAzide even has a friggin' Colossus coming out. I mean, are you kidding me right now? This game is so over. And really, really well played by the bottom team. And TikZero's just, there wasn't really much he could do against that early pressure. And especially since he had gone for Hellions, there was no way he was going to be able to repel that. And something to think about is your Protoss. I know something that I do sometimes is I see one of my partners getting rushed at the beginning, and all I have is one Zealot. There's not much that I can do to help him, and you know what? Sometimes that's just the way the dice falls. Is if I send one Zealot over there into a big group of Marines, I'm going to be wasting the Zealot. Better off to wait until the Stalker comes out so that he has some sort of support. There's one DT over here that is going to start chasing these units around and just be extremely, extremely annoying. And all those Zealots, they did quite a bit of damage in here, but at the same time, Legend has been able to rebuild. So, I mean, it's not, it'd be a miracle for the top team to come back at this point, especially since haCkKiddin is completely out of this game. It looks like these units, yeah, Legend trying to do whatever he can to stall Azide's mining, but these two Colossi are pretty much going to be bye-bye, as Extended Thermal Lance is even on the way and nearly completed. So haCkKiddin, he does have one barracks though. I mean, he could fly his barracks over. He should be able to fly his barracks into the Colossi's face and do a lot of damage that way. It would be really cool. As there's even an auto turret going down, except it's not going to do anything. The Raven, though, will prevent any Dark Templar shenanigans, but the Raven is going to die. Nice force field placement right there by, I believe that's haCkToG, and that is going to be the GG calls all around. And so a pretty exciting game there, and I want to jump back to try and find where the Dark Templar shenanigans were beginning, as he already had his shrine completed at, let's see here, okay, the 6-minute mark. Azide's his Dark Shrine is completing. He already, okay, he snuck a probe in here. haCkKiddin doesn't see this. Look at that. It's exactly at the outside of the range of this SCV who's just chilling from haCkKiddin. So haCkKiddin is slacking here, as this probe may have just ran right over that supply depot and in here, and Azide has his proxy pylon. But there, that was what happened here. He lost his, now finally the Vorp Gate research. Even chrono boosting like 1 split second of it there, as he needs to get these Dark Templars going before before he can really make a comeback in this game. Where's the other DT? Didn't he warp in 3? Let's check the units. He did warp in 3, so where's the second one? Was that a defensive one? Not sure. Where did the other one go? Okay, he wanted to come in here, but it was... Nope, he was able to get into Legend's base as well. So these DTs forced all of... that's why haCkKiddin is just like, dude, there's no way I can defend against the DTs. And Legend, meanwhile, losing a bunch of SCVs to the DT harass, but only actually losing a few. Really, it was haCkKiddin who got screwed, because there's a proxy pilot inside his main. So, really well played by Azide and TOG, and a nice job by TikZeRO staying alive and contributing at the same time. So, an exciting game between some really top-notch players. And thank you, Azide, for sending me this game, and it was a pleasure to cast. And I'm going to take a break for a while, grab something to eat, and perhaps lark up a bowl here. So, thanks for watching. If you guys like the games, if you like the commentary, please thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I really would love to get some more viewers and some more subscribers and stuff. That would be awesome. So, thank you guys for watching. This is Irie StarCraft, and peace out.